Hello, my friends. I am Nichole Lee, your Starseed Intuitive, and I am so happy to be back here doing a reading for you today. I haven't done one since Wednesday of last week. This wasn't intentional. I got very busy, and I actually celebrated my birthday this weekend, which was wonderful. And it's just been a really busy time for me. Today is the lunar eclipse, peaked at Mountain Time this morning, 12:12 a.m. And it was rainy here last night and cloudy, so I didn't get to really see it, but I sure feel it. I'm feeling awesome this morning. I hope you're feeling very well. I hope you're feeling wonderful. Oh, that's a lot. Do I want that many? No, I don't want that many. Okay. So yeah, I hope you're feeling really good. I hope you are taking advantage of this kind of spring, Aries, eclipse energy and making those shifts and creating the balance in your life to move you forward in the direction that you want to go. Even baby steps count as steps, right? So, we've got one card so far. We'll look at that. So it's actually, this is my favorite card in the entire tarot deck. We got the Star, and it also says the Veil. So the Star card for me is representative of hope, right? Balance, giving and receiving into what you want, knowing it's like a level of trust, right? It's a deeply spiritual card. This imagery is so interesting. I haven't really seen this card in this deck yet. But the fact that it says the Veil here for me is definitely like tapping into a deeper connection. Some of you perhaps are exploring or or experiencing gifts of mediumship even. It's a time of renewal is what it is right now. There's just a renewal happening. So I've actually been on a social media break since after I finished the readings on Wednesday. I just felt very, very strongly that I needed to step away from social media. And in those moments when I would be scrolling normally, right, just passing the time or whatever, to just be present instead. And so it's been like 5 days now since I've really been on social media. And I've noticed, because I personally have curated my social media to where it's like a positive, loving place, right? I don't follow accounts that don't feel good to me and blah, blah, blah. So what I've noticed is by stepping away from social media, I have gotten to a place where I can hear my own guidance in a more clear, louder way, right? Because, it's as humans, when we see things, sometimes we just take them in as our own beliefs and our own truth, even if they may not be. They may belong to somebody else, and it's like, oh yeah, that feels good, I'll take that. So instead, I've stepped away and I'm honoring my own and figuring out my own truths and beliefs and ideas, right? Without the, what's the word I'm looking for? Without the, not interference, without the, well, we'll say interference because I can't think of the word for some reason, but without outside interference, right? It's only my beliefs and my thoughts and my feelings. So that's been really cool. Just kind of being more present in each moment and finding my own innate wisdom in that way, right? So these two cards popped out together here. So we got the Two of Cups. So very much a time, this Libra full moon eclipse today is very much about finding your balance, right? Taking a look at your life and really noticing any part of it that's not balanced. You could apply this to relationships. You could apply this to any situation, right? Any situation in your life, is it balanced? And if it's not, now is a wonderful time, right? Huge energetic support to find that balance, to create that balance for yourself. And then we get the Queen of Cups. And it also says the Mender, which is interesting. This deck is so cool. It's the Mira Visions deck by James R. Eads, and it's just very cool. It's tarot, but it's also his oracle deck combined, which is awesome. So it's creating a balance. It's finding a new sense of balance within yourself, within your experiences, within your feelings, right? Are you honoring yourself fully? Are you living your truth? Are you speaking authentically, right? Are you allowing yourself to even fully feel your feelings? So it's all about creating that balance today. And when we create that balance, this is when we get to this Star card, right? This renewal, this hope, this knowing that all is well. Creating this balance is very important. And we get, so it's a number 15, breaks down to a 6, number of harmony, right? It says third eye chakra, visualize the outcome. Yeah. So I'm just getting the message that if there is an aspect or an area of your life that is out of balance, visualizing it being in balance, right? It could be something that's out of your control, maybe something that you're not sure how to remedy. Visualize what that situation or that relationship or whatever it may be for you, right? Collective reading. Visualize whatever that is in a balanced way. What would that look like if it was in balance? What would that feel like if it was in balance, right? And that will help you. And it'll help to create that for you. And then we also get flow. I love that there's a full moon here. So, because today is the full moon. So, and they're playing me the Incubus song again. Aqueous Transmission. I'm floating down a river. Oars freed from their holes long ago. Lying face up on the floor of my vessel. I marvel at the stars and feel my heart overflow. So it's a message of surrender, right? In that part that I just sang, he's talking about his face up in a raft or in a boat, right? Just floating down a river. He lost his oars a long time ago. And he's just laying there, floating along, going wherever going wherever the river will take him, trusting that he will end up where he needs to be. And just along the way, marveling at how beautiful the stars are and filling his heart with so much appreciation, right? That's the vibe of this card, this flow energy and this full moon, right? Creating that balance within yourself and your life so that you can appreciate the moments, so that you can be present and truly find that peace within each moment. Because honestly, it doesn't really matter what's going on in your life. Even if you are smack dab in the middle of a super challenging time, you have the ability to find that peace in each moment, right? Even if it's just the peace of tuning into your heart and letting everything else go for 30 seconds, right? And that's really important when it comes to this connection, this knowing, these abilities, these gifts, this alignment, is being able to take those moments. Something painful could be leaving. So the Three of Swords to me is an energy of forgiveness, right? So eclipses oftentimes eclipse things out of our lives and our experiences. So if there is something in your life that is leaving or causing pain in any way, try to look at it from the perspective, or just give it a shot, right? I'm not telling you what to do, just an idea. Where can you find or create or allow forgiveness to seep into the cracks of the situation, right? If you are feeling this sorrow, this pain, I'm seeing, they're showing me like removing these swords so that the wounds can heal, right? Who can you forgive in this situation? And oftentimes it's ourselves, right? So practice forgiveness if you are facing a situation that feels painful. Even as simple as just forgiving the whole situation. Like, I forgive you for not turning out the way I wanted you to, right? Speaking to whatever situation you're going through. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a relationship, it could be a circumstance, right? This can apply to anything. So finding that forgiveness within your heart, because that is the first step to truly letting it go and moving past it and allowing those wounds to heal so that they don't hurt so much anymore, so that you can move on as the more healed, wiser version of yourself, right? And the card after the Three of Swords is the Four of Swords, which is a message of rest, of taking a break, right? Go within, take a nap, do what you need to do because you are healing. So it's actually a really beautiful message. It's not easy when we are in these feelings of pain, right? When we are feeling this suffering. But they're showing me a key in my mind right now, and the key to moving past it and healing and letting it go and moving on with your life is to forgive. And forgiving someone doesn't mean that what they did was right? It doesn't mean that they get a pass and it was okay what happened or the choices that they made, right? If this is about another person. Forgiving someone does not actually have anything to do with them. It's for you. It's your medicine, so that when these swords come out, the forgiveness is the medicine that heals the wounds. Okay? So just something to think about. And the next card that we get, so first of all, it's a number 10. 10 is a number of completion, right? So we're getting all of these energies of completion, of endings, which eclipses, this is what's happening right now, right? There has to be an ending in order for there to be a new beginning. So we're at this stage of ending, and some of these things are uncomfortable or even painful. And that's okay. Allow them to be what they are, right? Find the forgiveness and the peace for your own sake, not for anyone else's, just for you, so that you can heal. Because what's coming next is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and they're just talking to me now, actually, about how this card says the mender. You're mending your heart. And the Queen of Cups is very much a loving, motherly energy, right? So much love, so much intuition. And now they're saying the Two of Cups here. This is love for yourself. This is alignment with your higher self. So it's forgiving so that you can heal, because you deserve the love that you seek, right? This is about giving yourself what you seek. Okay, so back to the Wheel of Fortune. This is things turning in your favor, right? When we consciously choose to walk away from situations that are painful, or choose to honor ourselves in a way that we're not being honored, right? In any way, whatever that looks like for you. Things turn and shift in our favors, and they're really pointing out all of the archangels here. There's so much divine support for you, especially if you're going through a hard time. You're not alone. You are so loved. You are so held by the universe. And I think in one of the readings last week, maybe more than one, there was a message coming through of, if something is leaving your life right now during eclipse season, it is happening for you. So you have to let it go. Let it leave, even if it hurts, right? Let it leave. Find the peace in it, and which sometimes takes time, right? There's no time frame with any of this. When you are ready to take out those swords, the forgiveness will be the medicine, okay? And things will turn in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is always turning, right? So if you've been down on your luck, this card indicates that that's going to change, right? So there's a deepening of our intuition here, right? Our third eyes are receiving energy and guidance, right? We are tapping into this higher part of ourselves with this new moon, or full moon, excuse me, with this full moon. And we are flowing and we are riding the waves and we are finding that star energy within us, right? This hope, this resilience, this balancing, and this trust and this knowing that all is well, that everything is working out in the best possible way. Okay? So, I think this feels complete. No, I want one more. I'm out of time. Ooh, a little long. It's all right. I'll get one more here. Final message, please. This is about loving yourself, is what I'm hearing. So number 39, this breaks down to a 12, which is a 3, right? This number of creation, co-creation, expansion. We're very much in 3 times right now. These 3s keep coming up in our readings. And it says variance. So I'm hearing the word flexibility and openness, right? Being open to receive. And flexibility in the sense that maybe things don't have to look exactly how you want them to in order to be wonderful, right? In this imagery, this person is in their alignment, and look at everything they're receiving, this light, this divine love, right? So it's a message of getting into this space for yourself. However that works for you. It's going to be different for everyone. But find a way to reach this space of peace, forgiveness, flow, right? When you're ready. Like I said, there is no time frame, and I am not telling you what to do. I hope that you are feeling wonderful. I hope that you are finding a way to ride the waves as we progress through this massive transformation that we're all in right now. And as always, all the love and light directly from my heart to yours. Until next time, my friend, take care.